welcome to my channel, probably for the first time for you because this is my first true video here on YouTube. And today I thought I would introduce myself with the Tarot Community Build Tag, created by Crescent Dreams Tarot, whom I've been watching their channel for a long time now, and I'm so honored to join in on this tag. So without further ado, I'm just going to hop right into the questions, and I'll have some tarot and deck candy here as I answer the questions. So the first one is name, preferred pronouns, and channel name if you have one. So my name is Hannah, Han for short, and my channel name is simply Han, and my preferred pronouns are she, her, or they. Number 2, what first got you into tarot? And if you have a channel, why did you create it? About a decade ago, I really started getting into ASMR. And I was working a job where I was on second shift, and I just wanted something nice and relaxing to fall asleep to. And I came across the channel Wise Woman Whispers, and her channel was dedicated to doing oracle card readings. And I really enjoyed the messages. She did use a lot of Colette Baron-Reid and Inna Segal decks, but I just really liked how she organized her readings and just the messages that came from them. And from there, I just kind of went down a huge rabbit hole of discovering what is oracle, what is tarot. And I, shortly after discovering her channel, I made the plunge and I decided to buy my first deck, and it was an oracle deck, and my journey really took off and began, and here we are now. And I began my channel because I've been watching TarotTube for a long time now, and I can no longer just be a silent participant. I want to be in on the fun and collaboration and sense of community. Question number 3. What is your tarot aesthetic? So I'm just going to change from this standard-ish RWS. So my aesthetic, what I'm really attracted to or drawn to is lots of color, lots of texture, something that is very unique, something that really gives that emotional pull, whether it is tough love, maybe some sadness, or just a bond with a deck that, I don't know, you just so enjoy having a conversation with. So yeah, something that has a lot of bold colors. This Hermit card here this is the Desert Illuminations tarot deck. One of my favorite hermits. Just the Lone Ranger on his horse. It's nothing else. The starry sky. Beautiful. So, I don't know, just something a little quirky and off the wall, and something with a unique spin. Question number 4. What tarot system is your favorite, and which do you want to learn? So, I first started with RWS, and that's what feels really familiar to me, and therefore I could designate as my favorite. I've spent the most time with RWS. I'm beginning to branch out a little bit now, and that kind of takes me into what I want to learn is the hybrid decks. So I don't really currently have any hybrid decks between RWS and Marseille. Currently I have the Gil Tarot and Lilly Tarot, which I think those are very Thoth RWS hybrids. So I'm kind of getting my foot in the door with Thoth in that way, and I would love to do the same with Marseille here. Number 5, top 3 favorite major arcana. So my first favorite major arcana in any deck, pretty much guaranteed, is the Fool, and this is such a beautiful, lovely Fool. I love the energy of the Fool, that taking a risk, taking the first step, just kind of going for it and not really caring if you know what you're doing or not, because you will discover it along the way. I just love that new start, you don't care energy that the Fool really gives off. And I think most of us have experienced holding back on trying something new in fear of looking dumb or sounding dumb or anything like that. And I'm kind of in a Fool era, I guess, with especially with starting this channel and branching out there. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm learning every day how to film, how to edit, how to do all that stuff. And this is something I've been thinking about for a while now, and I was just tired of preventing myself from doing it. So here I am, out on a cliff, just doing it. So the Fool is a major arcana that I always enjoy, no matter the deck. And the next one is the Strength. So the Strength card, I really love it when decks use something other than a lion for strength. And here it's a wolf. I really, really like it when artists choose to depict strength with a bear. I just feel like bears are very, I don't know, they are strength to me. That and rhinos, but I feel that's a topic for something else, another video. I love rhinos so much, and I just feel like they don't get the limelight with animal decks. Anywho, strength is just that reminder that courage isn't something you inherently have. It's something that happens when you take a risk, right? When you put yourself out there, and that inner strength, knowing that no matter what happens, you will be there for yourself to pick yourself up. And I just think that's, I don't know, I love that reminder. I love that connection between, it's usually a human and a wild animal, because I don't know, we're so much more connected to nature and animals than we kind of appear to be, especially in this modern age and modern day. So kind of remembering that you have that wild, ferocious side, but also that measured strength, that more silent strength that nobody really notices or sees, takes note of. And my next favorite is the Star. I have been in a star moment, I think, for a little while now. The star is always so stunning. No matter how it's depicted, I always appreciate the star. And again, it's really tied to, maybe it's just all of these favorites are really tied to the energy of each card and the meaning. And then how they're depicted is a secondary bonus to me. But that renewed hope, that moment after whatever happens, and you finally pick yourself up for the first time, you sit up, and your eyes are clear. You're not out of the water just yet, right? But your eyes are a little clearer, your head's a little clearer, your heart's a little clearer. And just knowing that everything is going to be okay. All of these are just so powerful messages, and I really, really like them. So those are my favorite. Favorite suit of the minors, number 6, and why? My favorite suit is always the Pentacles. I think Earth and Pentacles are, I think, the third most prominent element in my chart, in my natal chart. I don't know what it is. I like the grounded nature, the earthiness, the way that artists depict pentacles. Like, I feel like they're always so intricate and ornate, or if even when they're, just, I know like in the Daydreaming in C2, they're more basic, they're just cut out shapes, but the background and the collage of the card really brings out that pentacle energy. It's that slow and steady, and I don't know, I just find this suit so grounding and beautiful. I don't know, I just feel so connected to it, even though I'm not good at always being grounded. I struggle with anxiety a lot, and I forget how to be grounded. I forget how to calm myself down and just be in the moment and slow down. And I think that I seek the Pentacles, or I'm attracted to the Pentacle suit because I so deeply and sorely need that in my life. I need that energy. Okay, number 7. Which of the courts would you consider as your significator? I kind of have the Fool as my significator. And I know traditionally you're really supposed to have a court card as your significator. But I've never really felt like any of the court cards, really. I am for sure not King energy. I'm for sure not Queen energy. And Knight energy is just so much, it's like rapid, except, in the Pentacle suit, so maybe Knight of Pentacles. But at the same time, I'm an Aries and I'm fiery, I guess. I don't know, I feel like a very misplaced Aries, to be honest with you. I've always felt more like a Pisces, but that's besides the point. So I guess if I had to pick one, it would be like the Page of Pentacles. I can't really expand upon why, because I just feel like the court cards don't signify me, or I haven't spent enough time deep diving into the court cards. I guess that wasn't really a great answer, but it's the truthful one. Number 8. Is cardstock a big deal for you? Yes and no. That's the short and the long of it. Yes and no. Cardstock for me just needs to be generally durable and usable. I do have smaller hands, so shuffling, and I like to riffle and overhand. I won't let cardstock alter my thoughts of the deck just because I need to maneuver around how I shuffle a deck. So Rose Petal is like one of my least favorite cardstocks because it does stick together. It just reminds me of the beauty channels where like packaging was this rose petal matte, like sticky finish, and upon first use, like any bit of dust or powder would just kind of stick to it. I don't know. I don't enjoy rose petal. Linen is definitely among my favorites. I feel like you can't really go wrong with linen. In the linen texture, there's bigger squares and like littler ones. I really like when it's a finer square. And an unpopular opinion on the topic of cardstock is I love glossy cardstock. I love how it looks. I love how it makes colors and images really pop. And I love usually how glossy cardstock smell. Like, I don't know, it just smells so wonderful. Number 9, do you read for others? I have done readings for friends and family, but in a professional setting, no, I haven't. I don't know if I ever will offer services like that. I think I am I'm empathetically tied to people, and I truly feel everything that others are feeling. I don't know, I just feel so deeply that I would have to really learn how to be more grounded. Question number 10. The number 1 deck you are excited to have come out this year. I recently acquired one of my unicorn decks, and I just featured it. It was the Desert Illuminations by Lindsay D. Williams. And I have decided that I'm never going to miss out on one of her decks ever again. And she is coming out with an oracle called the Illuminated deck of Holy Souls. And I think there's like 70 something cards. It's like saints and I don't know, just renowned figures across history, across cultures. And she, I believe, took a trip to Europe. I think, was it Italy specifically? I'm not sure, and she was just very inspired by the cathedrals and the stained glass windows, and it's kind of in that style, but it has all of this wonderful color and texture and vibrancy that her style and decks are kind of known for. And I just bit the bullet and I decided to pre-order it. I know that she only has so many slots. I'm not sure if they're all sold out at this point, but I just had decided after searching for the Desert Illuminations and just hoping and manifesting and feeling like I sorely missed out on such a unique deck that's so quirky and so fun, and that just matches up to everything I love in a deck, that I would not miss out on any of her stuff ever again. Okay, and for final part. There's lightning round questions. So buckle up. Here we go. Coffee or tea? Coffee. Colors or monochrome? Colors. Cats or dogs? Cats. Flora or fauna? Fauna. Favorite time of day? I truly like to burn the midnight oil. So midnight, nighttime in general, night owl here. And favorite things besides tarot? Ooh, I'm really into fountain pens. I just started my fountain pen journey this year. I'm really enjoying that and all the different combos of ink and pens. I just find it really fascinating and fun. And going along with that, I really like to journal. I've been journaling forever and a day since I can remember. And reading is another thing that I like outside of tarot. Um, so yeah, this was such a fun tag to do. Thank you so much, everybody, that has come here and decided to get to know me a little better. I'm really excited about this channel. I'm excited to join in the conversation and be active and just go from being a sideline, silent participant to really digging in and making connections and, I don't know, finding like-minded people. I do have an intro video that's, I think it's like a minute and a half that talks more about, a little bit more about why I want to be here. And thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I appreciate it so much. Subscribe if you're interested. Give me a like. I would really be so excited to see that my video is reaching an audience. And yeah, until next time, see you around.